Welcome back, Athletes. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a very quick and a very late match preview live. It's Mansfield Town, it's Arsenal, and it's the FA Cup. I'm gassed for this one. I was having a nightmare with OBS. I started it, I thought it was gonna work, and then it just didn't go. But hopefully, the same won't be said about the Arsenal. The lineup has come out. I'll go through that in a second. It looks like there has been some rotation. And yeah, I'm gassed for it, man. I want to see rotation more than anything. And then, when we've rotated, I want to see us actually put 4-5 past Mansfield Town. And I think it'll be good for the team morale. I think it'll be good for youngsters who come on. And I think it'll be good for the fans, man. They want to see us continuing to win. And winning breeds winning. So, as I said, the game is in about 15 minutes. 12:15 kickoff away from home. One Call Stadium in Mansfield. And yeah, it's definitely a match that I have no doubt, have no question that we should be winning. It's a match that I have no question or doubt that we should be scoring goals. And I have no doubt that we should get on to the next round. Let's talk about the lineup. The lineup has come out. And yeah, it's an interesting one, man. It is a very interesting lineup. Let me pull up on my phone because I'm blind as a bat. So in goal you have Kepa, which you kind of expect. Give Raya a rest. Then you have the back line is very interesting. It's quite obvious that we have rotated heavily because Molly Simon has gotten a start. Mosquera and Calafiore. I don't know if that's the back three now I'm thinking about it. It's interesting. I don't know how the lineup's going to go. But Simon Mosquera and Calafiore, you would think they know how to play kind of the center back role. Norgard, yeah, it's very interesting, man. Because you've got Norgard, Havertz, Trossard, Madueke, Dauman, Martinelli, and Jesus. That's an interesting combination, and I'm very interested to see where they line up. If it is a back four, then what? You've got Norgard playing left back, Simon playing right back. You got Havertz, Trossard, and Madueke in the middle. Dauman, Martinelli, and Jesus. That's very interesting. It's a very interesting lineup. It looks to me like Mikel Arteta has just kind of said, all right, if you haven't been playing first team football, here you go. It's kind of hard to discern who is where. But it's Mansfield Town, man. And no disrespect to Mansfield Town, the team that's first in the Premier League, the team that's that finished top of the Champions League, the team that's in the Carabao Cup final, even putting out this team of makeshift, everyone, there should be no doubt that we should go in there and get a result. There's no doubt we should get a result. And it looks like a team of pure attackers. Jesus, Martinelli, Dauman, attackers. Madueke, Trossard, Havertz, attackers. Norgard, midfielder. Calafiore, Mosquera, and Simon are your defenders. And then Kepa, of course, is the goalkeeper. That's very interesting. And I can't wait to see how it actually lines up, who lines up where. But it's quite evident to see that Mikel Arteta has gone for rotation, which is what we asked for. It's what I asked for. I asked for Mikel Arteta to rotate, and he did it. Let's see. The bench is Satford, Nkapia, Saka, Eza, Timber, Gyökeres, Dixon, Haman, Noose, and Ibrahim. The only downside, I guess, to that I would have said is leave Timber at home. But there's no Zubimendi, there's no Rice, and I think that's even more important because Zubimendi and Rice are exhausted. They should be somewhere at this point in Ibiza. having a great old time watching this on the beach with, with a drink and just enjoying their time off. I would have liked to see Timber also take a day off, but him being on the bench, fine. He's going to get a little bit of rest. But, yeah, it looks like we've basically just come out and said, all right, guys, you haven't played. Let's go beat Mansfield Town. Call it a day. Which is what you asked for. It's what we asked for. Asked for rotation. But I think I'm just excited to see how it works out. Like, are we going to just... That you can't play... Like, looking at that kind of lineup, I don't think you can play the way we usually play. And that's great. Let's see some favela football. You got Martinelli and Jesus on there. You got Dowman, he's a silky baller. You got Madueke at pace. Havertz and Trossard, they're not the paciest, but they can have a finish on them. Norgard, Calafiore, Mosquera, like, defenders, just defend, don't let anything in. And, yeah, shut up, shot. That's kind of what I expect here. I don't expect anything more. Even if we score 1 goal, 2 goals, I expect us to progress. But I would love to see us do some flicks, some rainbow flicks, some bicycle kicks. I want to see us do something. Nutmegs, everything. Let's just have a good time out there. I think that's what today is. Just have a good time. And make sure you get on to the next round, man. Make sure you get on to the next round. As far as my score, I see a lot of people predicting, 2-0 and 4-0 and 5-0. I think that we will let in a goal. With that back line, I think that we may let in a goal. I would love for us not to. But I think they're playing at Mansfield. It's probably not going to be, it's not a Prem level pitch. So it's probably going to be scrappy and at times. But even still, after seeing that lineup and knowing who we're playing against, I'm going to go 4-1. I'm going 4-1 to the Arsenal. We do through the next round. I don't see it being a problem. I don't see us having any stumbling blocks. Even if those players there were to get injured, we have enough quality on the bench to bring someone else on. And yeah, man, just go. I was going to say, go get the 3 points. It's not 3 points. Go move on to the next round. And hopefully everybody is fit. Hopefully we have a good time. And hopefully I'm back after the match talking about other things. But as always, come on, you Gunners. 4-1. Let's go. And let's make it to the next round of the FA Cup. Take it easy.